All right. Stop streaming. Oh, here we go. Is she back? Guess what? We're going live. All right. Let me start recording here. Where's my recording button?
Recording in progress.
All right. Hey, everyone. Welcome to the Mike and Ansel show. Mike Urueta here, along with my co-host, Ansel Brown. Welcome in, Ansel. How are you doing, buddy?
Going on?
Hey, so I'm streaming today from the hotel in Austin, Texas, and wow, we have a lot of cool things happening out here. So we have a different type of platform going on today. I think I hit record on all of our profiles here. But yeah, we got a few things going on. We got Zoom being recorded. We're here on YouTube. And we have Clapper going on right now. So I want to thank everyone for being here. And I need to open up our camera here and get this opened up. So welcome in, everyone.
Hi.
Which camera I'm on. I don't even know which camera to look into, everyone. All right, here we go. I guess that works.
Towards the light.
Here we go. Oh, there we go. Here I am.
Hi.
Hey, what's going on, everyone? So I'm Mike Urueta, and we started a new podcast, Ansel Brown and myself. We are in the middle of it. And so I'm in a hotel. I flew out to Austin, Texas. Each time I go to a hotel, unfortunately, we have some internet challenges. But hey, we're going to make the best of it, and hopefully we can get it all working just fine. Ansel, how you doing, buddy?
Doing good. Still working out the kinks, though, man.
Yes, we are.
I'm used to being in our studio, not at my my home, doing this. So I still haven't figured it all out.
Exactly. Well, I'm hoping that everyone can hear us. I know. If you have an extra device, we forgot to log someone on Clapper. But you know what? Maybe we can get one of our guests in the room to come up to maybe ask some questions later here on Clapper. So
that'd be cool.
I want to let everyone know we're doing a live recording out of Austin, Texas, Mooresville, and Arizona. We have a guest in the house.
Yeah.
Jamie.
What's up?
Hey, everyone. Let's say hi to Jamie.
Hey, from Arizona.
Well, we appreciate
Hey,
you
how's it
being
going?
here. Appreciate you being here.
It's my pleasure.
Awesome. So, so what's going on? So we met on Clapper literally about a week ago. And I discovered some really cool things about you. You have an amazing business. You have an amazing journey. And Ansel, your socks are going to be blown off right now because she has an amazing story. And
that's cool.
And everyone, just keep in mind, everyone's got a story, but are you willing to sit down and listen? And Jamie, I'd like you to first of all introduce yourself, tell everyone where you're from, where you're currently at, any fun fact that you want to share about yourself. And then we'll get into what you do for a living and your journey. But let's start there.
Awesome.
The floor is yours.
So, hi, everyone. My name's Jamie. I am 47 years old. I live in the southern Arizona area by way of Missouri. And I love it here. I don't care if there's 500 things that can poke me. And I'm being literal. But I ended up here after everything just went as bad as it possibly could, and you find that place where you look for that place that you find your peace. And I would come down here to do the Pima County Fair with my business every year for 10 years. And this was my happy place. This was the place where I was happiest the most. So this is where I ran when I needed to run.
And you're in, you said Arizona. I'm sorry, what city did you say?
I'm in the Tucson area.
Tucson, fantastic.
Yep.
All right. So I had a great opportunity to spend a little bit of time chatting with Jamie. Hey everyone, listen to this. How many people do you know who have lost 200 pounds and didn't disappear?
Dang.
So Jamie is a survivor of losing 200 pounds. Look at this incredible woman as she stands up here. Woohoo! Looking great. So I appreciate you being brave, first of all, to come on the Mike and Ansel show and telling people about your journey. Because there's a lot of people out there. Every podcast, Ansel and I agreed, and I do this on the Iron Man Mike podcast as well. I talk about fitness, nutrition. I always segue. We talk about it. Matter of fact, Ansel, he's on a weight loss, health kick right now, as well as myself. I try to stay fit year round. So Jamie, men and women alike would like to know, what the heck did you do? What the heck? What did you do?
In a nutshell, I had surgery. I had gastric sleeve surgery in June of 2015, right after my birthday. Don't make me do math in my head. I don't remember how old I was. 40-something.
Do that.
So if you guys don't know what gastric sleeve surgery is, they go in and they remove about 80% of your stomach, and they basically leave you a banana. So it's just, that's it. It looks like a banana. When you first have it done, it's like everything you've ever known changes. And a lot of people think, oh, well, yeah, of course she lost 200 pounds. She had weight loss surgery. I mean, it's easy. No. Weight loss surgery is just a tool to get you where you need to be in your nutritional goals, in your daily routine, your fitness goals. Because when it comes down to it, weight loss is 80% diet, 20% motion. So you have to burn more calories than you're consuming. And if you have a lot of weight, you have to burn a considerable amount more of calories than you're consuming. So you get reduced basically, after you get sleeved, you get reduced to basically water, Jell-O, and popsicles for about a week. You can have flavorless broth as well. Sorry, I forgot that one. Which, no, I don't eat Jell-O anymore. I still love popsicles. I'm not gonna lie. Give me a lime popsicle any day. I'm there.
Lemon lime are my favorite.
Yeah, and like I know that ice cream truck used to have like half grape, half lime. Those were my favorite. I don't know why, but or they were like grape lemonade or something like that. So, but I immediately after I had my surgery, I had complications. I developed a leak in my surgery site and developed a septic infection because of it.
Septic is very dangerous.
That was just the beginning of the struggle. So things like that went on for probably about 4 years, everywhere from not being able to eat, becoming anemic. I don't retain nutrition. I don't retain vitamins and nutrients that from the food that I eat. So I have to take supplements for the rest of my life, including protein shakes, which you guys, there are some good ones out there, but I'm just going to say there comes a point in your life when you can only drink one more protein shake ever again. And then you're good for about 6 months and you can drink them again. But you have to do things like that. You have to take multivitamins, and taking them orally like other people without stomach surgery is not an option because, again, your stomach is not absorbing nutrients. So you have to do things like sublinguals, shots, transfusions, things like that. I developed a blood clot in a blood vessel, not even a vein, in a vessel in my stomach. That was a week-long hospitalization. It was a lot. It was a lot for about 4 years. And I just kept on trucking. I'd be sick in the hospital and I'd be doing inventory. I'd have like totes and totes, like plastic totes from Home Depot, totes and totes and totes in my hospital room.
Wow.
And I'm going through and I'm mad because they won't let me out. They're just not letting me out. So I'm working. I'm trying to be like, look, I feel fine. Can I go? Because I have a show I got to get to in Kentucky. And they're like, lady, if you leave this hospital, you're going to fall over. And I'm like, well, can I try?
Well, you know, when you get confined like that, it really wears on you, especially when you're stuck in a hospital for as long as what you were stuck with. Let me ask you something, because I know Ansel has a ton of questions for you because he's working on an amazing journey himself. So, tell us, how long did this process take? How long did it, once you lost that weight, you got septic a few times, and then how long did it take before things settled down? Because you shared with me that you were able to be, basically be in a position where you were able to maintain your current weight. That's where I'd like you to go to.
Absolutely. I'm not gonna lie. I eat whatever I want. I do. If I want tacos, I eat tacos. If I eat pizza, I eat pizza. The difference is I don't eat the whole pizza anymore. I eat a slice. I don't eat a 6-pack of tacos anymore. I eat 2.
Gotcha. I apologize. One quick second. Hey, Ansel, can you put your face back up there, please?
Yeah, trying to get it.
Okay. Because all I see is us.
It's the invisible man.
So I have 3 screens going. Don't worry about me. I just want to see your beautiful smiling face, sir.
You don't want to see me.
Yes, I do. So I apologize.
Okay.
So go ahead. How long did it take?
So, the first 4 months after my surgery, I was sick. I was in the hospital the entire time. I went through this thing called food mourning. And basically what that is, that's fat girl cravings and you're mad as Hades because you can't eat a burger with a fried egg on top of it. And that's all that is. You're just sad about the food you can't eat anymore. And I think that that's where a lot of people run into problems when they say that they're dieting.
Mm-hmm.
So first of all, forget that word. The first 3 letters of that word spell die. Don't do it. Don't diet. Don't diet. It doesn't work.
Right.
You have to make changes. You have to consciously make changes to eat healthier, to drink more water, to not drink sodas, not eat gluten, to eat your veggies. As unappealing as all of this sounds, but you can also have wonderful things like cheese and ice cream within reason. I mean, you don't have to deny yourself anything, but instead of eating like the entire serving suggestion, eat half of it.
Right.
Put the other half back in the fridge. Don't eat anything straight out of the carton. Guilty all the time.
I'm so proud of you, man. Those are really good things. I know Ansel was Ansel. I know you're trying to ask her a couple of questions because Ansel's been on his own journey.
Yeah, really?
Yeah. I've been doing more of a lose 30, 40 pound kind of journey, so I couldn't touch what you did. I think I would. I mean, that's a lot. But I did know a person that had the gastro thing, and I know that she had to really watch what she ate because you can overeat and then it'll stretch. And so it was very, like you said, it's not easy.
No.
It's very, you've got to, like, I love food, so it would be hard for me to, I'd have to, have an alarm going off in order to stop eating.
Okay, so anybody who has ever been to any of my social media pages know how I feel about Taco Tuesday.
Oh gosh.
I literally have a shirt that says "Tell me I'm pretty and feed me tacos."
Yeah.
And I have another one that says "Come back when you have tacos and booze." I scratched out the booze part because I don't drink. Just bring me tacos. I'm cool. I love food too.
Yeah.
Fun fact, I do Taco Tuesdays, which I shared with you, but for the audience
Yes.
listening, every Tuesday I go to a place in Mooresville called Tequila's. Every Tuesday. Except for
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
He goes there for sure.
I took you once with me.
Yes, you did.
I've seen the video. I've seen the video of that delicious food. And I don't know why I watch anybody's videos before breakfast or anything, because all it does is make me hungry. I'm like, oh man, now I want tacos with fried eggs and hash browns and bacon.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I like to get the shrimp Taco Tuesdays. Oh, with rice and beans. Hello.
It's funny that you mentioned shrimp. When I was going through everything that I was going through, I had to find foods that didn't make me sick to my stomach, that were easy to digest, that contained enough protein, things like that. So I ate a lot of seafood, actually. I ate a lot of Mexican shrimp soup. It's just like shrimp scallops, crab meat, lots of omega-3s in there, and just lots of soups. I tried, this one was funny. Don't try this at home because it's not tasty. So when all I could eat was like mashed potatoes and goo, I wanted cube steak with mushroom gravy and mashed potatoes so bad. So I made it, and then I put the meat in the blender with the gravy, thinking it's just gravy, right? No, it's not. It's not just gravy. It is a thick, gelatinous substance that does not taste the same as gravy.
Oh gosh.
It was bad.
Uh,
But when it comes to weight loss, and I talk to my customers about this all the time, because stemming from the childhood obesity and the problems with shopping and being plus size, I opened a retail clothing store that catered only to plus size women.
You jumped the gun. I was going to segue that
Sorry.
into that. No. Hey, that's perfect, though. Real quick, before you start talking about your retail store, I just wanted to share something with everyone. So those of you that are watching us from around the world, first of all, thank you so much for being here today. Jamie, thank you so much for being here. Ansel and I are very blessed.
You're so welcome.
To be able to have this platform. But I want to just share one quick thing. Without you having a healthy mind, having mental health in the back of your mind, understanding that you need to be healthy. If you can be healthy, stay fit, I'm telling you, you can bounce back from just about anything, because this is why I wanted to segue into this next part. Jamie, although she went through some near life, death threatening situations, she was able to bounce back. And guess what? She started her own retail business, and she's going to tell you the story. And
that's cool.
Ready? Go.
And go. So what I was going to say is that I tell my customers all the time the 80-20 rule. 80% protein, 20% carbs, drink half your body weight in water, you'll do it. But because weight loss is more psychological than it is physical, that is where exactly what you just said comes in. Because if you do not have the self-worth or the self-love or the self-value for yourself that you need to be able to make the changes to get where you want to be, then you're not going to make it. You have to be in the mindset. You have to love yourself.
Absolutely.
above and before any and all things.
You have to, 100%. You have to be healthy. You got to love yourself, everyone.
And having been through what I've been through in this process, because I went out of the country to have my surgery done, I did not get the benefit of the counseling services and mental preparation that a lot of people that have it in the States get.
Right.
It is invaluable. Folks, if you are listening to me, if you're contemplating surgery, make sure before you have the surgery done that you are okay up here with yourself.
Agreed. Good advice.
Thank you. So back to my store. So I dedicate my life, I have ever since 2009. And even when I was 300 plus pounds, guys, I dressed the exact same way as I do now. I carried my weight, myself the exact same way as I do now. I was just in a bigger body. And people treat you different. When you make a transformation like that, people treat you different. Mm-hmm. Men treat you different, and women treat you different. It's like everything flip-flops.
You mean because what you're wearing? Is that what you're saying? Or because of the weight?
Because of the weight. Because and I know this firsthand, what exactly goes through their mind when I get body discriminated, actually, is what it is. It's body discrimination. It stems from their own people's own insecurities about themselves, and I understand that now that I've been through this. And so I just deal with it, and I just try to ease their comfort level with me by letting them know who I am, where I've come from. And I dedicate my life to making women of all ages, all sizes, feel great about themselves. If you feel good, you look good. If you look good, you feel good. Absolutely. And we all just want to feel good about ourselves.
Yeah, healthy mind, healthy body. And if
exactly.
you take care of your body when you're younger, your body will take care of you when you get older. I preach that.
That is true. And for those of us Gen X people that missed that first part of that, take care of your body when you're younger part, there's still time. We're not dead yet. We can still do it. And to be quite honest with you, you can do anything you set your mind to.
Exactly.
I mean,
agreed.
It's called the Law of Attraction. I don't know if you guys have ever read a book or watched the movie called The Secret, and it talks about the Law of Attraction, how the way you carry yourself, who you surround yourself with, how the decisions you make, and the mental state that you live in attracts or repels what is around you. So basically, if you're happy and you're seeing tweeting butterflies around every day because it's sunshine and rainbows, then that's what your life is going to be. It's going to be a Mary Poppins movie. If you automatically think, well, I'm not even going to try it because I'm going to fail and it's never worked in the past and, well, it's just a waste of time, well, then that's what's it's going to be. You have to speak it into existence. You have to make it a reality. You have to, if you are a business owner, you don't say, well, I make crafts and I try to sell them. No, you say, I'm a business owner. If you are a fitness fanatic, you don't say, well, I go to the gym sometimes. Dude, I'm into fitness. That's what I do. It's my thing. You got to own it. You got to own it to make it real.
Yeah, agreed.
So, Ansel, as far as you're concerned, I mean, I know you can do this. And for those of you that are listening that have a little bit of a little bit of weight you want to lose, the first place that I always suggest that people start making adjustments is in your alcoholic beverage intake. It is pure carbs, guys.
Exactly.
That is like one night out drinking is like a week full of carbs in a few hours. Not to mention it dehydrates your body. And there's so many other things. So though, yes, going out with the boys is fun every now and then, or the girls, but it does have an effect on our pant size. It also has an effect on the way we feel about ourselves mentally, because, I mean, we do things sometimes that we may not care to remember when we're sober, but I know in my younger years I was a little bit wild, and there's a few incidents that I wish I could forget, but they're done. It's over. You just keep looking forward.
Well, what do you mean? Like, what incidents?
Oh, there were things that I can't say in public anymore. So.
Oh, well, we're not in public at the moment.
No, we're worldwide. We are worldwide, and that is not going global.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All over the place.
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm cracking up. I'm just.
Well, don't air out your dirty laundry, but just give us one example. Maybe what one of your friends did. Asking for a friend.
So, I remember one time I was out with some girlfriends, and they were like my best girlfriends. And some of my guy friends were there too, and they're like, well, we want to go party, and we need some girls to go with us. And I'm like, well, I've got girls. What do you want to do? It's like, well, if you can get them to come, I'll give you $200. I'm like, okay. So I told my friends, I was like, hey, we're going to go have a beer, and then we're going to jet. So I got them to go. And they stayed for a beer, and then they like left. And my guy friends were like, well, where'd they go? I was like, well, you didn't say they had to stay. You just said they had to come.
Oh my gosh, you're so bad.
This is true.
Did you get the $200?
No, well, I split it with my friends. But yeah.
Uh-huh.
You just said they had to come.
Details.
Minor details.
Cross those T's, dot them I's.
Yeah, absolutely. Make sure or draw a heart over it or something. Make sure it's complete.
Hey, real quick, I got us up on my YouTube channel late because, I'm fiddling around trying to figure this thing out. I finally got it working. So I just wanted to introduce you again. Mike, can you go ahead and introduce her again, please?
Hey everyone, this is Iron Man Mike, and I'm on the Mike and Ansel show with my co-host, Ansel Brown. Hey! And tonight, we have an amazing guest joining us across the globe, the United States that is, from Arizona.
Like a saguaro.
Let's see, was it Phoenix?
Tucson area.
Tucson. From the Tucson area, we have Jamie Rios from the Cave at Diva.
Hi, everybody in YouTube land.
Fantastic.
Welcome, Jamie.
It's good to be here.
So,
and Mike, continue on. Sorry, go ahead and tell us the rest of the story in terms of our guest.
which story? The one she's been talking about?
Right? The one
Private stories.
Oh, the private stories. Well, let's see. She's very private. She had an amazing weight loss journey. She lost 200 pounds and we can't find her. And she survived. And here with us is Jamie Rios. And she survived that. She also is now talking about an amazing business that she was able to become an entrepreneur and create a business for plus size women, and she dresses amazingly. So go online. She's going to share her store with us where you can get her apparel from, and I'm so excited to have her here. And she's just sharing with us right now one of those stories that we wish the
see, I thought we were going to regress back to my weight loss journey. I think that's a better idea.
Yes.
So what I did leave out of the story is after about 4 years of being in and out of the hospital, I finally found a doctor that would do a surgery that would help me to keep. So what was happening is every time I ate, there was so much acid being produced in my stomach that everything just kind of like boomeranged up. It was like a bungee jump. It was like a bungee jump. And so, and I saw it on the radio, on the x-ray thing. It was kind of cool to watch, but not very comfortable to feel. So I found a surgeon that would finally do some surgery on me to fix that problem. And I went in and had the surgery, and I could not for the life of me understand why a week later they would not let me out of the hospital. Well, come to find out, the reason why I couldn't understand is because I had a septic infection that was affecting my brain.
Oh gosh.
And so that went on, and some things happened that I really cannot discuss. I just can't.
Oh, okay.
And they resulted, the septic infection resulted in a coma.
Oh.
In a coma for 30 days. I was
30
dead.
days.
I was dead.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And
So you are a survivor, 100%.
And so I woke up from the coma, and it was the funniest thing because I'm like looking around, and like I know I'm in the hospital, and the TV's in Spanish, okay, and I speak Spanish, so that's fine. I understand what it's saying. I'm not freaking out about that. But my brain immediately takes me back to where I had the original surgery, and I'm thinking I'm in Mexico, and I'm looking out, and I don't recognize anything, and I'm like, oh crap. Why am I in a hospital in Mexico? And so the first thing I do is grab my phone, and I think I'm calling the U.S. consulate. And somebody picks up the phone, and I'm like, okay, this is going to sound like a really weird call, but I'm in the hospital, and I'm an American citizen, and I need to get back to the U.S., and I need help with that. And on the other line, I hear Jamie, and I'm like, how did you know my name? Like, Jamie, this is your neighbor. You're downtown in the hospital, but it's good to hear from you because we thought you were going to die. And I'm like,
you mean you called your neighbor thinking it was the U.S. consulate?
I did. I was just, I just.
The fact that you're able to remember her name. Hey, those of you that are watching and listening around the world, comment how many phone numbers do you actually know by heart that if you were in an emergency, could you recite a number? The fact that you recited your neighbors is very impressive.
Well, I didn't recite it. It was kind of stored in my cell phone, but I still thought I was dialing the consulate for some reason. I don't know.
You were on the phone with the dial phone in the hospital. Got it.
No, that was too complex. I couldn't even figure out the remote control. I kept flipping through the channels, and everything was in Spanish, which is part of the reason why I thought I was in Mexico. And so in comes the nurse and like, oh, you're awake. And I'm like, yeah. So, okay, I'm alive. I'm not dead. I'm dealing with it. I couldn't grasp a lot of concepts. You have zero control over your body and what it does in that situation. Nobody brushes your teeth. Or nobody brushes your teeth. Because you could choke.
Right.
Because you could choke. There's a lot of things that I don't really need to go into detail about, but it progressed, and it was a horrible journey. I'm not going to say that it was easy. It was absolutely horrible. It was horrid. It's something I never, trust me, if I ever end up in a coma again, and you guys are my witness, you are recording it, you have my, don't resuscitate. There's a lot of things
that's just crazy.
Wait a minute. If you ever go into a coma again, you don't want anybody to resuscitate you? You'd rather die?
Yes.
But why? Okay, so was it just...
Uh-oh, you got feedback, buddy.
You can't walk.
While he's figuring that out, the first thing that pops into my mind is, why would you rather die? Because my first thought is you came out of the coma, and look at all the positive things that you've been able to do since you've recovered from your coma. And now that you're sitting here, it sounds like you kind of wish you weren't here. So
no, I'm glad I'm here. I'm glad I was resuscitated this time. But dragging yourself back from being dead It's probably one of the worst experiences a human can have.
And can you explain so I understand?
Well, in my case, I crapped myself for 3 days straight, right out of the coma, because nothing moves while you're out. Nothing, all your bodily functions are pretty much, I couldn't walk.
Yeah, you get.
I couldn't think. I couldn't remember. There was a lot of trauma and PTSD that was involved with it, mentally, emotionally, especially when you've been somebody like me. My whole life, I've always been a powerhouse. I've never stopped. I've traveled across the country running 3 concession businesses. I've done so many things in my life. I just don't stop. And it's very humbling. It's very humbling. And it's nothing I'd want to do again. My hair fell out. And it felt like leaves falling off. Like when you see leaves falling from a tree and, they like fall on your head. That's what my hair felt like. So I had to shave my head because it was all going to fall out anyway. And as a woman, that was very traumatic.
Well, I'm sorry that happened.
But even though I got some great wigs out of it, but and I did kind of look like Annie Lennox with short hair, but it's not me. I've had long hair most of my life, and I just didn't feel like a woman anymore. I was all of 100 pounds. I was like I was a children's size 16 at 5'9".
Oh wow!
It was pretty thin. I kind of looked like that squid guy off of the Avengers Infinity War. Thanos' like Squidward guy. That's kind of what I looked like when I got out of the kitchen.
Oh wow!
I'm not even joking.
Well, I cannot even imagine what you went through. You know how some people, you hear stories about when they die, they see God, they see angels, they have out-of-body experiences. Did you have any of those? Anything of what I just said? Have any of those?
No, it was actually my birthday that year. I had gotten ready to go out for dinner, and I guess I just passed out before I got in the car. They had to. It was my 43rd birthday, as a matter of fact. And that right there just baffles me that on my birthday I almost died. I don't even remember getting ready that day. I just remember waking up thinking I was in Mexico. Yeah. But I actually wasn't going to reopen my business. I was declared disabled. I now have chronic liver failure, terminal. I have been able to reverse some of the effects through diet and herbal medication. We've had that conversation, Mike. Yes. So I've gone from a phase 3 to a phase 2, and I've done that through the use of herbal medication and diet. And I don't drink anymore. The quickest way to sign your death certificate is to continue to eat fatty processed foods and drink excessive amounts of alcohol. At least that's what my doctor told me.
That sounds about right. I preach, and I've been doing athletics and physical fitness since I was 11 or 12 years old, and I think I've shared this story with a few of you. My brother came home from junior high school. I was still in elementary. I think I was in 6th grade. he came home and his first day, or maybe it was his first week. I think it was day 3. Hey, we learned how to do a push-up, and I'm like, he's all, do you know what that is? And I'm like, no, what is it? He got down and he busted out, I think, like 5 or 6 push-ups. And I think he struggled to do 3. And I got down, I'm like, I could do more than that. And I remember doing like 1 or 2 more than my brother, and I was hooked. And I've been totally hooked on athletics and fitness since I was 11 years old. So my journey in life, I've been doing athletics for 40 plus years. So I always preach that, man. Stay fit, everyone. Your body will take care of you. Eat well.
Staying active is very important. Objects in motion tend to stay in motion. It's a lot of physics.
Motion stays in motion. That's part of one of my things I preach.
I'm going to be the first to admit, though, if you see me running, you might want to run too, because there's something behind me trying to eat me, and all you have to do is outrun me. I don't work out, but that is mostly because, well, I work my assets off, to be honest with you. I'm constantly go, and my body barely has the strength between, the illness and the body parts I don't have and everything like that, just to keep going on a day-to-day basis. If I were to exercise, I'd never get anything done.
Hell, I was in the gym this morning. Hey, Ansel, did you get that figured out?
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Does it sound good?
Can you turn your volume up? You're low.
Mm-hmm.
Sound check. 3, 2, 1.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Can you turn it up a little louder?
I think so.
You sound great, crisp, but low. It's kind of weird.
You guys keep talking. I'll do another.
Jamie.
What? I'm sorry.
How does he sound? Jamie's so much louder than you.
Am I good now?
Yeah, it's getting a little better.
I can hear him just fine.
Well,
you can hear me just fine?
But it's just really low.
It is a little bit lower than when you speak, yes.
Okay.
Well, hey, everyone. I just want to say
I can hear him on Clapper.
Welcome to the podcast, Liquid Sunshine. Welcome into the podcast. We're doing a live recording. We're streaming around the world, and thank you so much for being here. Hey, just wanted to stop by and say hello so much. Thank you so much. Tell us where you're streaming this from, Liquid Sunshine. Thank you for joining us. I'm glad you can hear him. I can hear him too, and it sounds nice and crisp now.
How about that?
Oh, there you go. Much better. Thank you, sir.
That's cool. Now he's got that powerful, masculine voice.
Hey, can you turn your voice down, sir?
No way.
Did you just deepen your voice? I did not just deepen my voice. Are you mocking the God man? I'm sorry. I got Avengers stuck in my head, I guess.
Ansel, I think you went too high. That was distorted a little bit. Do a test real quick.
Can you hear me now?
Perfect.
I'm still hearing feedback.
I hear you great now.
I hear you just fine.
Okay.
Damn technology.
How about now?
Still can hear you fine. It reminds me of those old versions of commercials. Can you hear me now?
Southern California. Hey, Liquid Sunshine.
Can you hear me?
Right? All those old Verizon commercials, huh? Can you hear me now? Yes.
Yeah.
You're funny. I think, man, Jamie, I'm just so, first of all, I just want to tell you, I know we've already talked, but for the listeners, for the purpose of the listeners, I'm very proud of you with the journey, your weight loss journey, your surviving a coma journey. It saddens me to hear that you want to do not resuscitate, but you have more than you probably realize. You've been a blessing to some other people out there who have heard your story, who may be hearing your story for the first time now on our show, and I'm just proud of you. And I thank you for being humble and with you know, just the power to come on here, the courage. Excuse me, wrong word. The courage to come on here and share your story is very powerful. So thank you. I applaud you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, it's awesome, and I like that you're, you know, entrepreneurial as well.
I don't know how not to be. Even when I was a little kid, I would set up a little blanket on my front lawn and try to sell my books and toys. My mom used to get so mad at me. But I mean, I wanted to run a business ever since I was a kid. I had like a business name picked out and everything. But life changes, and
what was that business?
I wanted, you know, I don't know. I don't know what the business. I don't know what I was going to do. But it was going to be called Jamie's Joy, and I had no idea what I was going to go. Keep in mind, I was like 5 or 6. No idea what I was going to do, but I was going to do something. I was going to be a businesswoman, is what I was going to be. And so now I'm a cowgirl, but I'm still a businesswoman.
Nice.
And, you know, I really don't know if I could go to work for somebody else again. To be quite honest with you, I think I might be fired like within the first 45 minutes.
Oh my gosh.
Because I've been the boss, and it's not that I don't know how to take constructive criticism, because constructive criticism I can take. I just have a zero tolerance for, let's call it bullcorn. We'll call it bullcorn. And the first time, it'd be over with. It'd just be over with, because I'd be like, you know what? Bye. So luckily I do work for myself. My business, though, has taken a different journey. I did open a retail store. It's a 3,200 square foot store. Anybody that owns a business in the U.S. right now that is not part of the 1% of corporately traded businesses in U.S., know that business in the United States is difficult right now, for lots of reasons. So and you're going to love this. In November, my friend was like, well, you got to get on this social media platform. You got to get on this social media platform. I'm like, nope, no way. Not going to happen.
Which one is that?
TikTok.
Oh, okay.
TikTok.
That's Ansel's favorite, one of his second favorite platform.
Well, let me tell you, I'm kind of digging it myself, because it's giving results. Which is kind of how I ended up on Clapper, because, you know, with everything that's going on in Congress right now, and all this, that, and the other, but at the same time, TikTok's rolling out a beta of their shop, and I have a shop on TikTok, which I do lives for, and it generates income. So if I lose that, then I'm losing about 25% of my gross revenue.
Gotcha.
So I came over to Clapper. I've only been on Clapper for the same amount of time I know you. I think I met you the first day I was on Clapper. I still have my clappy hands.
Oh, that's right.
And I'm digging it. I don't quite understand the platform. I mean, I think I'm doing everything right, and I still don't get any views on my videos, but I don't know.
Well,
maybe
there is an art, and there's a process. If you don't do it, you won't grow. 100% guaranteed.
So you gave me a little bit of advice, and I took it. So every time I open my app, that's what I do. But like TikTok, it has its quirks. After you post a video, close your app, walk away. Go do something else. Post a video, close it, leave. It works. Well, at least in my experience.
Right.
Clapper, I've noticed, is not quite the same on a lot of different levels, and I don't get it yet, but I did open my shop, and I will be going live soon as I figure out the going live on multi-platforms like y'all professionals do.
Oh yeah, we're so professional.
Yeah, we can't even figure out how to broadcast live.
Hey, I'm just gonna go with, at least you're not closing out other people's rooms.
Oh, I forgot about that, but you know what? You opened up that can of worms.
Uh-oh.
I sure did. I didn't do it on purpose. I swear. It was like the second time
So,
I had been in a radio.
real quick before you continue with that, I want to chuckle. Liquid Sunshine just shared that we are on to the For You page. Oh, I thought she was saying we're on the For You page. Real quick, so I invited her up into my radio. It was radio yesterday, and and so we were at the end of the radio, which is fine. But she was saying goodbye, and I had one more thing I started to say, and click, the whole radio got shut down. I made her a moderator. She didn't realize the power of the moderator. She went to the top to close out to leave versus the bottom where it says leave quietly. Yeah, she shut the whole radio down.
Yeah, and then he's like, did you just cut me off? I'm like, maybe? I don't know. Might have.
And I'm like, did you go to the top and hit them 3 little dots? And then she goes, yeah. And
I
did. You
did.
hit the button that said end radio? She goes, yeah. I thought that was to leave. I'm like, yeah, you left all right. And you booted me out and everyone else that was on the radio.
I took everybody with me.
Gone in one moment and click the button.
I'm so sorry. It won't happen again. That's for sure.
You're right. I'm never making you a moderator. No, I'm just kidding.
Now I know not to. Excuse me. Now I know not to push that button.
Yeah. Wrote, no, that wasn't me.
I am a button pusher. I will say that I am a button pusher. I don't understand social media, so I just push all the buttons, and eventually something's gonna happen.
Hey Ansel, how many times have we heard that before? I don't know social media. I just push all the buttons, and all the buttons just go away.
And I get 100,000 views.
I'm not sure, but
hey, I will say that button pushing on TikTok has gotten me somewhere, because I do get hundreds of thousands of views on some of my videos, and I'm very thankful for that.
I'm very
hey, look me up on TikTok. It's Ansel Brown Music.
I will as soon as I have a free device.
You know what I think would be fair compensation, Missy, is go to all your cool videos that got 100, 200, 300,000, a million. And you can say, oh, check out Iron Man Mike's podcast on YouTube, subscribe and follow, and we'll have a giveaway at the end of the month, and I'll be giving something away.
I like how he does that on the Mike and Ansel show.
I like that.
Show and the Iron Man Mike show. Let me be specific. Well, I said that one because that's the one she exited out yesterday.
I'm playing with you.
I will, so on Clapper, I'm going to start going live soon. I have found out though that because I have a TikTok shop on what?
Liquid Sunshine just made a comment on social media on Clapper when I said we'll have a giveaway at the end of the month. She wrote, "Is your boat up for grabs?"
Is it up for grabs for the weekend?
Pardon me?
Maybe just for the weekend. I mean,
yeah, maybe a weekend getaway on my boat, but I own it still. Hey, unless you want to buy it and take over payments, hey, we can talk about that.
Yeah, no more payments. I know.
Liquid Sunshine, she's laughing her butt off. Nice.
Me and her both. Hi, Shannon.
No, Shannon's in here. Oh my goodness. Hey, Iron Mike, how are you? Oil Texas. Hey, welcome in. We're doing a live podcast right now, Oilfield. Woohoo! Oil Texas is in the house from Texas. Hey, I'm in Texas right now, buddy. I'm in Austin, Texas. FYI, Oil Texas tea. Yeehaw. Hey, we're getting people all across America popping in right now. We just want to say hello and recognize our sponsor tonight. Guess who our sponsor is, everyone? Drum roll. Go ahead.
It's the Diva Cave. The Diva Cave LLC, guys.
And how can they follow you, and where do they find your products?
Oh, it's so easy. Okay, so the Diva Cave, just like the Man Cave.
This is a commercial. This is your 30-second support spot. Ready? Go.
So the Diva Cave, just like the Man Cave, but for divas. On every social media platform, it is exactly the same, the Diva Cave. But if you want to find me personally, just remember Diva and Down to Earth. It's Down to Earth Diva. I do have a shop.
What's your website?
thedivacave.com.
Perfect.
Yeah, I kept it simple. I can't remember more than one password, so
10 seconds
one
left.
username is enough.
10 seconds left on your commercial.
And we sell Western wear with biker flair that fits the way it should. We are 100% size and gender inclusive. We sell children's, men's, women's, plus sizes. I've had some challenges over the years, but I do my best for everybody to have a great experience, because to me, it's all about the customer. It's not about me.
Perfect. And back to Ansel.
I feel like I'm still getting feedback.
Oh, you are a little bit. You actually are. You have something turned up. Probably needs to be turned down. So, hey everyone, thanks for tuning in. This is the Mike and Ansel show. Wednesday nights, every Wednesday night, 6:30 to 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget to join us. Tonight's guest is Diva, the cave woman. She has her own cave. Check her out on social media. I'm just so excited that you're here. I love that you're an entrepreneur. I love the fact that you are an open book. And when you're an open book, you're able to share your life with people and you're able to help others. And don't forget to, I'm going to tell everyone a quick fun fact. My grandfather told me a couple of phrases. Here's the first one. Floss, yes, floss your teeth. Floss only the teeth you want to keep. If you take care of your body will take care of you in old age. And what do you think the third one is, everyone?
Lead with love.
Your body is like a temple. Only put good things in it. Boom!
I was close.
There we go.
That's great. So lead with love. Absolutely. That's kind of my thing, is lead with love. Because when you do that, that means that you're treating everybody around you the way you want to be treated. And it allows you to give things with a grateful heart.
Exactly. 100% agree. I'm just blessed that we have technology that we're able to now spread our message, and you don't have to be on Channel 7 News or Channel 8 or make it on Sports Network, blah, blah, blah. Now we can go live now. And that's what we're doing.
Yep. Fun fact, I did sell cars for 10 years of my life. I was a vehicle sales and finance manager at an independent dealership. And so I was in a lot of radio, print, and TV commercials. Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
Very cool.
I just want to share with you guys, Oil Texas T just shared, and with his Texas accent. Are you ready?
Wait.
Y'all are awesome, so positive. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Y'all are awesome and so positive.
Yeehaw. Thank you, sir.
Yeehaw.
Thank you.
Love it.
Yeehaw.
Best
Those
to see
of
you.
you that are on social media, go to Clapper and follow Oil Texas Tea. Check them out, and don't forget to follow my wonderful Jamie here is in the house.
Gotcha. Hi, guys.
Yep.
I've got you too, Liquid Sunshine.
Liquid Sunshine. Yep. I thought you were on Clapper. I don't see you in the room. Oh, you're not.
I am on. Am I not in there?
I don't see you in there. Are you in the room on the?
I am.
On the podcast. What do you wonder? What name are you under?
The Diva Cave.
Why is that not?
I'm the very last one on the screen here. I just threw some
Oh,
lights.
you're at the end. That's why.
Yep.
Okay, got it. I didn't scroll all the way to the end. Thank you, Iron Mike. You always say the things I need to hear. You know what? What do you guys say we bring up Oil Texas for a minute? You guys want to talk to him? Oil, can you come up for a minute? I'd love to have you come in and chat with us for a second. Let's bring you up on Clapper.
I'm going to take a 2-minute recess. I'll be right back.
All right.
Go
Come
deal
on
with
up,
something.
sir. I'd love to say hello to you, even if it's for a minute. Give me three mics. All right, he needs 3 mics. Yeehaw. We're just going to come up and say hi. They're only going to hear you. They won't see you, by the way. Because we're doing the live over here. Over here. Wait, where's my sign? We're doing it over here. Ansel, you want to do a quick sound check until everyone comes back up? What's going on?
How do I sound?
I think you sound good. I don't hear feedback now.
Okay. Excellent.
Go ahead. You got the floor. Why don't you talk for a minute?
No, I thought this was a really cool guest to have on the show tonight, and I'm excited about people learning about her story. But for the most part, I'm still trying to figure out. The dog is probably barking it because I'm talking.
Oh, I know, huh? Woof, 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 woof. Let's see if we can get the dog to bark. I can mute her. There, I just muted her.
That's right. You're in control on Zoom, man.
I muted her. So how
Still
do you
mute
all
me.
pick your guests?
I was trying to get on your Clapper through my MacBook, but it was not letting me for some reason. I don't know why. Usually it'll let me.
Liquid Sunshine has a great question. How do you get on the Mike and Ansel show? And how do you get on the Iron Man Mike show? Really simple. What you do is you reach out to me and we set up a date and time. I've got probably 100 people that are in line to be on my show, and the Mike and Ansel show as well, both shows. And I think it's amazing that we are blessed with that opportunity. Not everybody can come on the next day or within a week. Some people are scheduled out like 2 or 3 months. So you just put in a Wednesday or Thursday that you're available. Wednesday nights for the Mike and Ansel show, and also on Thursday nights are the Iron Man Mike show. All right, everyone, going live right now is Oil Texas Tea. Welcome in, sir. Come on up.
How you doing, sir?
How are you doing?
I'm doing a lot better, man. Last time we talked, I was getting ready for surgery.
Yep. Hey, Jamie, can you mute your dog for a minute, ma'am?
How you doing, Liquid Sunshine? How you doing?
Hey, welcome
She's
in.
still muted.
Oil Texas. I want to introduce you to everyone real quick. We've got Jamie, the Diva Cave. We've got Ansel Brown, my co-host. Ansel Brown is a singer-songwriter and movie star. And, of course, you know me, Iron Man Mike, MikeUreta.com. Check me out Thursday nights. And now I have you in the house. How you been, man? Welcome to Texas. Yeah, we're live from Texas right now.
Yeah. I love Austin. Get down to 6th Street, have a good time.
We went to Texas Roadhouse for dinner tonight. Last night we went to a place called Terry Black's Barbecue. Holy crap. Have you ever had a $58 rib? One rib, $58.
No, I probably wouldn't buy it either.
It was freaking delicious. It was the best rib I've ever eaten in my life.
Was it a beef rib, like a big, huge one?
It was huge. It was 1.6 pounds.
Oh, that's worth it then. Yeah, that's worth it.
Yeah, right? Oh,
Yeah, that's neat.
it was delicious.
I've been getting ready for surgery, man. They're finally going to do it end of May, 1st of June, fix my knee so I can start trying to walk again.
Okay.
So I'm ready.
Well, Diva, she was just sharing with us her journey, and I want to introduce you to her. Oil meets Jamie.
Hi, Jamie. How you doing?
I'm good, darling. How are you?
I'm doing good.
I can't hear you very well.
Can you hear me better now?
I can't hear him well either.
Oh, you can't? We did a sound
No.
check earlier. All right, try it now.
Can you hear me now? No.
Can't hear him at all.
Oh, well, I can hear you.
Is that-
I don't know why you guys can't hear him. You guys, we did a sound check earlier. Everyone was able to hear.
It's probably just.
Let me turn off my microphone here so I can turn the volume up so I can hear him, and then I'll just unmute myself and.
Oh, perfect.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
mute yourself on Zoom and turn up Clapper. There you go. Perfect.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Fantastic.
Good.
Yeah, we just can't hear you on Zoom now where we're recording the show at, Jamie. So when you talk, you'll have to turn it up. Oh, technical difficulties. Don't you love growing pains, everyone? It might be because you're doing through a third party, so if Clapper isn't on, you can't hear him. Oh, wait a minute. No, I have it all the way up. Oh well. That's all right. Growing pains, everyone. So, well, we're going to be praying for you. Tuesday nights, we have a show. Oh, Ansel, I haven't had a chance to share with you, but we started a show. It's not a show. I keep saying show. We created a Clapper safe space for people with any challenges. If you'd like to come talk to, I have two licensed therapists who come on there and are offering their free services to anyone with any challenges. I mean, it could be veterans with PTSD. It could be people struggling with bullying, being bullied, pretty much anything.
That's cool.
Tuesday nights, 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if anyone would like to come check it out, definitely do that. Welcome in, Naughty Skater Tiger. Welcome in. Thank you for joining us. But yeah, so I appreciate you, and I wish you luck with your surgery, sir.
Yeah, I'm ready, man. I haven't walked in 2.5 years, so it's going to be, like I told you before, it's going to be a miracle, you know?
Well,
I'm ready to get life back.
all right. Well, good luck with that, and then of course.
Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. I'm still so new at this. What are you having surgery for?
Well, you know, when COVID first, we went on lockdown, I was trying to run somebody out my yard. I let my son out of my pickup, and I fell off the porch. I had a high porch, and I tore tendons in my right knee. They wouldn't do surgery because of the lockdown, only emergency surgery. So about 20 months later, when they could, I couldn't find a doctor here. I'm from Texas, but I'm living in Oklahoma where I was working. I couldn't find a doctor to work on me. You know, I'm a big guy, I'm 6'7", 470. And so I became a diabetic, and then I got all that I got that under control. I mean, my A1C just got tested at 7.1 now from 11.9. So I worked hard getting all this stuff done. But I finally found a doctor, one of the best in the region. He took my case on Monday. I'm going to be seeing him next Thursday. Then he said he's free to do surgery end of May, 1st of June. So the surgery I'm not worried about. It's going to be the rehab part. You got to be strong, work hard, 3-4 times a day, 6 days a week. But I got a lot to look forward to and live for, so I'm ready, you know.
Well, we'll be praying for you, brother.
I know you will, Mike, and you know, you always told me if I need something to holler at you, and I would, you know.
Yep. Hey, if you can join us on Tuesday night, you can come in and we'll pray for you. We'll talk to you. We have a therapist to chat with you. I mean, just to help you get your mind right right before your event. Naughty Tiger, Skater Tiger, good night. Thanks for joining us. Liquid Sunshine, I see that you got to go. Thank you guys for joining us. Just saying goodbye to our guests who are listening.
Bye.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
I appreciate y'all bringing me up, just let me talk for a minute. I appreciate it, Mike. It's an honor, buddy.
Absolutely. Thank you for being here, and please join us every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday night. We go live.
I will. I'm going to start looking for you.
All right.
Tuesday would be a good time to come in. You know, prayers don't hurt nothing, you know.
Absolutely. Thank you, sir, and wish you luck with your upcoming surgery.
Appreciate it.
All right. Do you want me to drop you, or you got it?
I can do it, brother.
Okay. Good night, man. Peace to you and your family.
Bye. Good luck to you, honey. And listen to your doctors. Don't get too excited about getting up and walking around. Let it take its time.
I will, I promise you.
Agreed. Good advice.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir, have a good one.
All right. Good night. All right, everyone. That was Oil. And if you guys aren't following him, we'd love to have you follow him. He's going through a tough time. He has an injury from 2 years ago, 2.5. But yeah, check him out. And that's Oil Texas Tea. So yeah, check out his content. So, all right, Ansel, how are we doing with your sound, sir?
How do I sound? Can anybody hear me on Clapper?
You want to come up on Clapper? Yeah.
No, can anyone hear me on there?
Hey, can you guys hear Ansel on Clapper? Yes.
Could anybody that you have that's on with us right now check YouTube and see if my voice is actually on YouTube? Because I'd love to know.
Hey everyone, if you can go to my YouTube channel, if someone can check our YouTube channel real quick.
Or my YouTube.
Oh, your YouTube.
And, yeah, because I'm wondering because I'm broadcasting live on my YouTube.
All right, are you on Clapper? Can you type it in your YouTube channel in the chat?
It's just Ansel Brown.
All right. Hey, if you go to YouTube, someone, and type in
At Ansel Brown on YouTube. Thank you.
Ansel Brown.
I just want to know if my voice is coming through on there because I really don't have a way to check right now.
I found you.
I love
Awesome.
our podcast. We do live air radio checks, website checks.
I already follow you.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? That's what we should name our podcast.
Yeah, this is the
All right,
Can
I'm
You
going
Hear
to
Me
mute
Now?
myself. I'm going to mute myself.
This is the Can You Hear Me Now podcast.
Can you hear me now?
Hey, we're learning, man. All I got to say is we still have good content, and we might get screwed up on sound, but
Hey, if Seinfeld can be a running hit show, talking about nothing, a show about nothing, and just basic, simple, stupid comedy, then we should be doing fine. Hey, everyone. I've got a meeting tomorrow.
No, I can't hear you at all. I can hear everybody but you.
Seinfeld could be a running hit show, talking about nothing.
okay, try it now. See if I come through here as soon as you catch up.
Comedy.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a delay.
Hey, everyone.
No, I can't hear you at all. I can hear everybody but you.
Seinfeld could be a running hit show, talking about nothing.
Try it now.
Yeah.
See if
Okay, good.
through here
All right.
soon.
But am I getting feedback from the live stream on mics now? Is my question.
Let me listen to it again. Hold on.
While they're figuring out the technical difficulty.
No, I can't hear you at all. I can hear everybody but you.
I want to say hello to Mary Waters, Amanda, I love you. Norman and Charlotte, this is Grandpa, I love you. Can't wait to see you. Mariah, Daniel, Haley, I love you all. I hope you're having a wonderful day. And Nevaeh and Emma, I hope you're having a wonderful day as well. Love you all. And Justin and Jared, hello, I miss you guys. And the rest of my family. Okay, how's the sound check, guys?
I think we're good now.
Fantastic. I was just hitting some dead air there, just saying hello. Doing a shout out. You guys want to do a shout out to anyone? Go. Really? Okay.
Anybody? I want to do it to my, my family, everybody, my friends, because I'm an all-encompassing friend when it comes to my friendships. Does that make sense?
Hey, oh my gosh. Hey, speaking of that, everyone up and coming, we have a new special young lady up and coming, a new hit podcast YouTube channel called Seriously Sophia. That's it.
right.
Seriously Sophia. On
Yep.
YouTube. Just type in Seriously Sophia
Here, hold on. I'll show you what it looks like. Can you see that?
No, we can't see anything.
I can't see it on the screen, huh?
No, we can't see anything.
How do you
all I
see me
see-
on the screen?
All I see is me. Oh, there you go. That little screen. Yeah, it's too tiny. You got to get
That's
rid
too
of us.
small. Yeah.
You got to get rid
It's
of
good
us.
on my screen. On my live, it's good.
Well, I'm glad. Glad you're thinking of yourself.
Yeah, seriously, Sophia. So it's a new dad and daughter show. Mostly featuring my daughter. We've got a really good short film coming out called. Now, when I say short, I mean like 5 minutes and 30 seconds or 5 minutes and 20 seconds.
Oh, nice.
But it's called The Great Easter Heist. And we filmed it over Easter weekend, and I'm just about done. We're just about done with it, and I'll hopefully have that up this week. And it's a funny one, so I can't wait to share that. But if you guys could subscribe to Seriously Sophia, we need to get up to 1,000 subscribers in order to, and so do Mike and I.
Subscribe to all three.
Yeah, Sophia needs to get to 1,000, and then we can do some special things after that as well. So it's going to be fun. But she's a natural. She's been. I'll next week. I promise I will show you her first commercial when she was a baby. She was in a commercial for Juan Loco. It's a restaurant.
Oh, nice.
And she was awesome in it. And ever since then, she's had a love for being on video. So I started spending every day with her while my wife was in phlebotomy classes. And we're sitting there, hanging around in the living room, and she just starts. She puts her sunglasses on, and she walks out to the front door. She starts opening the front door. I'm like, where do you think you're going? And she goes, let's film videos. I want to film videos. And she looks like a movie star, of course, because she's got the shades and the cool, she just looks adorable. And I think I have it on video, so I'm going to make a video out of that one for short. And because she was walking away, and I could tell she was up to something, so I just started videoing it, on my phone. And so ever since then, we started, we decided we're gonna do this together, and we're gonna have fun doing it. We're gonna use it for education. We're gonna use it for laughter and fun, and it's geared toward toddlers. So if anybody has toddler friends, family friends that have toddlers, or family that has toddlers, or grandkids that are toddlers, please share it. And even if you don't, share it anyway, because some of the goofy slapstick comedy is going to be really good. Mike's going to be in some of the shows as my cohort, and we'll have him doing some pretty cool things. So it'll be the Mike and Ansel show on Sophia, Seriously Sophia. But if you all could join, that would be a big help. And the best thing you can do for any of our shows is to share. If you just subscribe and you never do anything like share, it doesn't really help, YouTubers. So any YouTubers that you know or that you communicate with, especially Mike and I, and Seriously Sophia, and Jamie, and anybody else that's doing live broadcasts like this, please share. That's what we need the most.
Absolutely. Great plug.
But I can't wait to get more of our videos out. We've got a whole bunch of content. We just have to splice and dice, and we'll start ramping those up here. It's going to be cool.
Yeah, I'm over 100 shows, 120, 130 now, and
Yeah.
I've only uploaded like 35. So I need to. I'm looking for an intern that wants to.
Mike,
There's that. There's that.
Mike did over production, so now he's got a dam that he's created for himself of content.
Oh my god!
But it could be kind of cool, Mike, because we can intertwine some of the snippets from those into this show as well, and that might be easier for you if you can take like a 5-minute segment or a 10-minute segment And listeners, let me know what you think about that. If you think it would be cool, because what could happen, Mike, is you can show that 5-minute or 10-minute segment, 15-minute segment, whatever it is. We can eat pizza while we're letting everybody watch it, and then you and I can come back and we can have a discussion about it.
Wait a minute. No, I'm sorry, sir. You are not allowed to eat that pizza unless you only have one slice.
I only had one. I had a half a slice.
Okay.
Hey, you know what? I'm going to overrule that.
Just eat the toppings.
Yeah.
I'm overruling that by saying if you are a fitness person and you work out, you can afford to eat like crap as long as you're creating more calorie waste than intake.
Yes and no. Yes and no.
As long as you have a negative, but they need to be healthy portions and good food though. But you can.
I am doing intermittent fasting though, so I don't eat 18 hours a day.
I just realized I contradicted exactly what I just said. Did you guys catch that?
Yeah, I got it. Because yeah,
I said you can eat whatever you want. Then I said as long as it's healthy portions and it's the right food. I contradicted myself. That was
Jamie was going to chime in about it. So.
Well, there's thin crust. Just eat the toppings.
I like thin crust the best, actually.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good. I like the crispiness.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
We
is
should
thin crust.
critique different foods.
Well, considering
go ahead.
Considering I'm involved in restaurants, it's all good.
Oh, guess
we can talk about food.
Our running sponsor is, Jamie?
Havana 33.
I like that.
On Lake Norman.
Havana 33.
I'm not gonna say what you sound. Yeah, it's Cuban. It's lake dining.
Wait, you have good coffee then.
Lake Norman. Oh yeah, very good coffee actually. Very good espresso machine in the bar, and it's on Lake Norman and just north of Charlotte, North Carolina.
Yeah, you promised some coupons to my HR person, and
I got 120 of them.
133.
I might have 150. I don't know. I've got a lot.
Well, I'm thinking we should have catered food for lunch one day, and I'll host a big meeting, and you can bring it in. How's that?
Yeah, I'll tell the.
That would be good PR.
I'll tell the operations people we need to. Well, actually, what you should do is you should try to get the company to do catering.
Well, that's.
But we can do catering. What?
That's what I was talking about. I can have.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood you. Okay.
You can cater it. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
And
then we can do Juan Loco too.
Throw in a couple of freebies, little flares to get the hook.
Yeah, man.
Well, here's the real true story. When we do catering, we usually, like for example, they just did a Easter dinner or lunch for us all, and it was delicious food. The week, I'm sure we're going to have a Thanksgiving little dinner, and we might even have a Christmas thing. So I think if you can present what you were going to present soon, I think that would be a great opportunity for you.
Okay. All right.
And your the restaurants that are sponsoring us.
Yeah.
Just thinking out loud.
Yeah, we can talk about that, man. And then my other business is Envisionative, and we're a branding and web development and web app and mobile app agency.
My store has an app. I can't for the life of me figure out where it's at though. I mean, I'm seriously. You know what? I am. Okay, first coma brain, and then technology. It just doesn't. It's a lot.
The creative side. So I don't. Yeah, we'll have David Poindexter on here at some point, and he'll talk about trending technologies. But he's basically the software developer, web developer, brainiac. We call him the Geekio.
That's cool though.
My title is the Chief Amazement Officer. No ego there. It's just that's just what it is.
Oh, that's fantastic. I'm excited.
Well, I've got a whole bunch of hats up there, and they're kind of representative of every single one I wear in my business. So,
nice.
yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, branding is that's my specialty. That's my big background. I've done global branding for a long time with Baskin Robbins, Mars, Family Dollar stores, you name it.
Well, I just want to just share this out there with both of you. With respect to time, I know our 8:30 mark is fast approaching.
Man, time flies.
And I just wanted to be respectful to everyone's time. Sometimes we can go over, but I just want to be respectful to your time. And I'd like to maybe round it off with some closing statements that you'd like to share. Jamie, if you want to start.
Absolutely. So, let me do it this way. So, thank you, everybody, for coming in and joining the show this evening and listening to me and everybody else that had a lot to say or a little to say or nothing to say. But you were here and they were here, and that's your time and it's appreciated. And don't forget to follow me. I'm the Diva Cave and Down to Earth Diva on all social media platforms. And hopefully I'll be seeing y'all soon. So take care. Oh, and check out my website because it's pretty cool. thedivacave.com. Hey.
Divacave.com, y'all. Check it out.
Yes, and I will go ahead and post that with our YouTube. Hey, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, but I know our wonderful co-host, Ansel Brown. Sir?
I just want to thank you for letting me be on here, even though I have all sorts of audio problems.
This is our show.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. I'm not just a guest.
You're the boss. You can mess up.
Yeah, I'm allowed to have fun. I really wanted to put all the weight on Mike tonight because I wasn't prepared.
Oh, that's all right. Hey,
just act like you have audio problems and then the co-host takes over and it's all good. I can just kind of sit back and listen.
So whenever I travel, hey Eddie, thank you so much for we're on social media and I got gifts from Eddie. Thank you so much for the wonderful diamonds and gifts. Appreciate that very much. Eddie Fordham, thank you, sir. Appreciate you being in here. But basically, Ansel and I have been friends for about 3 months now, roughly.
I thought you were going to tell him 3 days. Come on, man.
3 days? I've known him for 3 days.
Actually, we've done how many shows? So we've known each other for that many weeks.
Well, we've already passed 1 month. We're into our second month of doing podcasts.
Yeah.
Just barely.
Just barely, man. We're just starting. This is just the tip of the iceberg.
All greatness starts somewhere, guys.
Yeah.
Exactly. I'm excited. It's a blessing that God gifted me the opportunity to have two great people in my life. I appreciate both of you. And having a wonderful family supporting me in my endeavors, and an amazing group of friends that I've have recently met on social media, not just Clapper, but on Facebook. I've got friends from junior high and high school that are following me and giving me nice well wishes on here. I've got friends and family on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, and of course Clapper. Clapper has been amazing, giving me an amazing platform. I started a radio here 2.5 years ago, and now we've got an amazing podcast with Ansel Brown. I am blessed to have Ansel Brown, singer-songwriter, movie star. He's been in 6 movies, and I'm just excited as heck. And I want to make another announcement.
Wait until you see the best stuff yet to come with Seriously Sophia.
I didn't get there yet. I was getting there. Take my thunder.
It's gonna be my best acting yet.
There you go. I can't wait to be part of Seriously Sophia. Follow her on YouTube. But I just wanted to close my final statement with now I forgot what I was going to say. Thanks, Ansel. Appreciate you, buddy. Love you like
I'm
a
here
brother.
for you. I'm here for you, man. I'm here.
Love you like a
Hey,
brother.
now try to talk and have everything kind of reverb in your ears, and then try to keep your sentences straight.
Exactly. But no, I'm just seriously very blessed to have Ansel in my life. And you've been awesome. Appreciate you allowing us to grow through our growing pains, and we're still growing through them. So, Clapper's been a blessing to allow me to have this platform. All the followers, I'm up to almost 91,000 followers, approaching 100,000. I'm excited about that. I think we're going to have a party, buddy. Yep.
On Lake Norman, man.
We are going to have a party celebrating 100,000 followers, and we got to figure out, hey, send in a comment, what type of a party, what should we do for my 100,000 follower podcast celebration? How's that?
Party on your boat.
I just said that too.
Maybe
We're
we
a
could
party
do-
on Lake Norman.
We could do the let me finish getting the boat all maintenance, and then we can get it on the water. We'll do the 100,000. It's going to be in about a week and a half, because it takes about 2 weeks to do a 10K.
Okay, well, I probably won't be there in a week and a half because I've got like 5 million things to do, but I will be there in spirit. I promise.
I might be in China, guys.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
Michael-
we'll reschedule then.
Michael will be like, "Hey, Ansel, there's a party on Lake Norman."
Well,
Hey, I mean, I won't be
you
here.
can give him your boat. He can take it out, and we can all party on your boat online. There we go.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, let me show you how to operate it, how to put it in the water, tow it.
Hey, Mike, you can just make your camera sway back and forth.
Hey everyone, I'm on the boat. Woo-hoo. Hey, partying. Woo. Hey, don't forget, I'm in Austin, Texas, everyone. Woohoo! Austin, Texas.
I lived there for a while.
You guys see the oh, there it is. Jack's Cherry.
Nice. Barbecue's good in Texas now,
Oh,
and North Carolina.
Kansas City.
Kansas
I'm
City's
just
good too.
saying.
It's a little different, but
Yeah.
it's good. It's not
Kansas
like-
City's famous.
It's not like North Carolina.
Texas.
It's not like South Carolina and North Carolina barbecue to me, but it is good though. I like any barbecue.
There you go.
So my favorite Kansas City barbecue is Gates Barbecue. I don't know if you've ever had Gates barbecue sauce, but that sauce, I mean, like you can get it on Amazon. I highly suggest that your next barbecue, you try their hot and spicy sauce.
The only time I actually spent time in Kansas City was on a tour out in Idaho that I did. I Marriott put me up across the country, and we one of the stops was in Kansas City. And so just remember the downtown area. I want to say there was like a square, a park and a square.
The plaza, yeah.
Yeah, I think there's a Marriott, the Marriott that's near there.
Yep.
And that was just kind of just driving from Nashville to Idaho for our tour in Idaho.
It's a great place to be from. It's a great place to drive through. I'm just glad I don't live there no more.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well,
All right, darlings.
All right, everyone.
I've got to go.
I'll be flying back
Good seeing
to
you.
North Carolina tomorrow morning, but I appreciate you guys joining me tonight. Jamie, thank you so much for being our guest tonight. And next week, now I remember what I was going to say. Hey, next week coming up on the Mike and Ansel show, we have a special triple co-host. Robert Felian will be back in the hot seat, and we'll be back airing live out of
Not Robert.
Robert Felian out of Mooresville, North Carolina. Thanks for interrupting me in the middle of my last speech.
In the middle of it, man. That's what the whole show
Hey,
is
we're in the
about.
middle of it. Jamie, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being brave and vulnerable and sharing
Yes.
a very intimate story that is potentially life movement changing to others hearing it. So thank you for being a blessing to others, and thank you for being brave.
You're so
Yes.
very welcome. Anytime you would like to have me back, I'd be honored.
Well,
Blessings,
we might have you
young
do
lady.
that. We might crank call you one day, by the way. We're known to do that once you've been on the
Oh,
show.
hey, you know what? Be careful what you do because you have no idea what my Gemini mind is going to cook up to do back to you.
Oh,
so.
we might do a live. If you get a call on a Wednesday night around this time, just answer it with a smile and be prepared.
All right. Be careful what you wish for.
All right, everyone.
I'll see you later, darling.
Thank you for joining us.
Oh, hey, real
Iron Man
quick.
Mike, and our guest tonight was Jamie Rios and my co-host Ansel Brown. We want to thank you all for joining us tonight. We appreciate you all very much. Have a blessed evening. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
Bye.
I'm off to live on TikTok.